Piss off, you fucking fire ant. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Biscuits and Bleach, the podcast where horsepower meets hit points. I'm Biscuit.
And I'm Bleach. If you like cars, gaming, or you just want to see two guys argue about what's better, you came to the right place.
Today we're diving into the two things that keep us awake at night. Spoolie boys and rage quitting.
And plus, we'll answer the age-old question, what's harder, getting your drift or being the final boss in Elden Ring?
Spoiler alert, I still haven't beaten the Elden Beast.
And that's why you're here, because you make me look better.
Well, you know what? All right, let's kick things off with cars. Bleach, you've been talking all week about your Spoolie setup.
You mean my 400 horsepower monster I just put together?
Yeah, that one. The one that you spent $2,000 on just to make it go psst.
Worth every penny. And nothing beats the sound of a Spoolie boy.
Hey, look, you know what? That might be all cool and all, but what's not cool? The dude in the Camry at the light next to you.
Okay, that's fine. But what's better? Having a naturally aspirated car or a car that makes switch sounds?
I'd rather have a car that made naturally aspirated because it's all reliable. Just saying.
Coming from the man who can't change his own oil.
That was one time. And it was because the drain plug was stripped and I didn't have a bolt extractor and I needed help because I had to go to work the next day.
I wonder how that plug got stripped.
It wasn't my fault. The wrench was set to on and not off, okay? It wasn't my fault, okay? Just saying, it wasn't my fault, okay?
The way it sounded, it was your fault.
No, you know what? Let's move on before I quit this podcast. It's episode 1, and I will walk out the door, okay?
Yeah, so speaking of quitting, how many controllers you break last year?
2, only 2, right? And the last one shouldn't count because it accidentally slipped when I was strategically trying to place it onto the couch.
Sure it did. So, what game was you playing?
It was Apex. So, here's why, though. I dropped in, right? I was like, right? I dropped in. And my teammate went, it dropped in with me. And then so, boom, crate opens up, right? And you played Apex with me before, bro. And it's like, first gun? Cool, I grabbed first gun. Boom, crate opens up, fucking purple armor. I'm like, holy shit, we just dropped in. Purple armor. Next to the purple, P2020. I was like, you know what?
Okay.
I'll make that work. Fucking teammate goes, the next thing you know, purple armor gone, P2020 gone. I'm left with a beak with no ammo, bro. No ammo.
No ammo.
Come on. So I said, all right, cool, right? So I took the beak. We were running through, right? I've opened up another chest. Boom. R99. Bet. Got the hop up for it. Bet. Purple laser. Oh, I was like, I'm gonna cook. Teammate again. Gone.
Apex, though. It's a classic game. You know you messed up? You didn't have a lifeline.
Hey, look. I wanted to try playing Mirage one last time.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
It didn't. My teammate fucking did that. It pissed me off because then we got third partied. And again, I'm now rocking beak 2 shots. It was the end. Pissed me off.
I get that. Meanwhile, I'm stuck on Call of Duty trying to reach comp. And I'm on the worst losing streak of my life.
I told you to take aimbot off. All I told you to do, take aimbot off and get good.
You telling me to get good, but you're still on the start of Elden Ring.
Hey. I messed up. I fought the dude with the white mask when he came out. It was the first point. And he been whipping me ever since. And I'll die and then I'll respawn and then he's just there. And I'm like, okay, cool. So last time I tried to run away. Motherfucker chased me and then I got beat by this dude on this horse. He swung one time, he yeah. Next thing you know, I'm on the ground you have died. And I was like, okay, fuck that. But nothing beats, man, when you're playing League and your teammate own goals 5 times. I'm trying to grind out Diamond and dude own goals 5 times.
Classic random behavior. So, I know you got into that chat and had to tell him some things.
Hell no, I quit. I quit instantly. I couldn't do it.
You the king of rage quitting.
Exactly. It's called self-care. Okay, look it up, Bleach.
You're gonna hop back on Apex, lose immediately, and say, you know what? I don't want to play. I'm gonna go outside.
You know what? You're exactly right. Again, emotional self-care.
All right, moving on. Let's talk about racing games then. Do you think they actually make you a better driver in real life?
Absolutely not, right? So I played Forza for hours and thought I was the drift king. Then I tried it one time in the school parking lot and spun out.
Yeah. That tracks for you. But for real though, racing sims, they're getting too realistic. The graphics, the sounds of it, the physics. You hop on Gran Turismo, you think you're in a real race car.
Yeah, but nobody warns you about the part where you miss your corner by a half an inch and then totally clip and jack your whole race up.
True. And plus in real life, you can't just hit that restart button.
Man, I wish life did have the restart button. I'd be like, oops, I just rear-ended somebody.
You're gonna be using that every time you try to park.
Hey, I'm getting better. It was one time, one curb, old man Jenkins and his Camry pulled up. Okay, one time.
Progression. But I'm going to say gaming has taught me one thing now. I cannot set a stoplight without hearing the Mario song.
Well, thanks to you. Now that's all I'm going to hear for the next couple of days.
Well then, that's all we got for today. We talked about the questionable parking skills, turbos, and rage quitting. What more can you ask for?
Fuck you. All right, cool. It's stuck in my head now, right? What'd you say?
We're closing out.
Oh,
We're closing out.
Okay. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in to let us talk about turbos, Spoolie boys. Wait, did you already do that?
Yeah, I already did that part.
Oh, damn.
You were stuck in your little Mario world now.
Hey, look, bro. That's all I can think about now. It's just the theme song, okay? You shouldn't have got it,
All right, I got you then. If y'all like this episode, make sure y'all give us a follow on everywhere and everything. You know you love us now.
I'm sorry, all that's in my head right now. It's Mario I'm just saying. But anyways, right, so if you like us, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Follow us on all our social medias. We have 2 new social medias coming up. Again, Biscuits and Bleach, where you can exclusively listen to the podcast. And then we are also going to have Biscuit Factory. Biscuit Factory, you can listen to the podcast and watch clips of games.
Join us next week when we talk about should we put muscle cars in Rocket League.
And don't forget to leave a review. Make sure you put anything you want in there, except if it's about my driving skills. If it's about my driving skills, keep it to yourself. I do not have a 1-800 driving number. I don't want to know.
Make sure y'all liking everything. If you love it, leave 2 likes. If you hate it, just leave 1.
Nah, if you hate it, leave 3.
Yeah, we got to make it up. It's got to balance out.
Right? You're supposed to love your haters. So I'm just saying, love us.